It was Halloween night. The engines were really happy. Sir Topham Hatt's fireworks show was going to be starting in an hour. A few of the engines decided to stay at Tidmouth Sheds. Edward was telling one of his famous ghost stories, as always. It was long ago, before any of you arrived on the island. Back then, it was just me, Gordon, Henry, and 3 other engines Topham bought. One of these engines was big and blue. He even pulled the express, like a certain number 4. One night, he tried to beat Gordon's speed record. He went so fast that his tender was completely lost in the thing. Along with that, many of the passengers were very cross. But, to his dismay, he veered off and fell into a hole. It was a shame that happened. Though every 40 or so years after the accident, the engine comes back. After he finds a breakdown train, he decides to use it to steal others' tenders. And tonight is the night, actually. Everyone was frightened. Well, except for James. He found the story really dumb.
Please, Edward, I highly doubt that's possible. I mean, really? Stealing a tender after you're dead? Please, it's not as cool as snatching a soul or snatching, I don't know, maybe frickin' a bunker even, but really? Stealing a tender?
Well, I hope he doesn't get you tonight then, James. I better be off going. I gotta work on my branch line and keep those twins in order. Later, guys. Off Edward went. The engines decided to take a little rest before the fireworks began. All of them, besides James, of course, were quivering about the story Edward told them. Percy quickly asked Duck something.
Do you think it's true what Edward said? Do you really think an engine's gonna come and steal James's tender soon?
Oh, please. I don't know. James's tender's a bit too salty for anyone to want to steal.
How dare you insult my tender? At least I have a tender.
Oh, please. Having a tender only means you'll probably be the one means you're the only one in danger, really. Me, Duck, and Percy should be fine.
The only danger I'm in is sleeping with you tank engines all night. Ugh. Can't we just go already?
James, you know as well as I do, we really should wait until further notice. The engines had waited, and waited, and waited. But James had enough.
Alright, guys, I think it's cool to get out now. I mean, Topham's fireworks should be starting any minute.
But just before he got out, an engine zoomed by so quickly that James got scared.
Whoa, what was that?
And before anything worse could happen,
Ah!
James was scared. Percy found it really funny.
Well, if it isn't the big red engine, James. See, you're scared. Shut it, Percy!
James slowly puffed out of the sheds.
Alright, Ghost Engine, you want me? Come and get me!
But when James exited out of the station, he saw Harvey helping Billy out of his predicament. There you go, Billy. You'll almost be done for.
Ah. Wait a minute. Harvey, that was you? Huh. Claw looked a little red from what I remembered. So there really is no ghost engine. Pah, Edward's just pulling one of his stories. Come on out, guys, it's safe.
The friends were having a quick laugh. And then they realized that they were going to be really late for Sir Topham Hatt's firework party. So they rushed out of the sheds as quickly as possible. The engines made it to the fireworks show just in time, and they found it exhilarating. They all loved it.
Ha! I knew there weren't any ghosts. Like Annie wants to steal my tender of all.
James may have not believed the ghost, though Ghost may have believed in him. What do you think?